the article, yeah? Yes, Akoka.
I wanted to ask, he opens the article by writing that our foundation, our basis should be faith.
Yes.
Without it, we can't even begin to talk about corrections. So, from where do we even acquire faith?
We receive from above. The force of faith is the force of bestowal. It's a force that without it we can't make any step forward correctly.
But he writes that without faith there's nothing to talk about.
Yes.
So, if without faith there's nothing to talk about, why do we talk about all of the other things?
That we long to reach faith. On the way to faith we overcome in connection, in mutual work between us, until we come to the powers of faith, at least to some degree that each one can trust the other and contribute and give. And that's how we begin to feel, how we work with shared forces. What does faith give us?
Faith gives us the ability to feel the other and work with him in one body, as one man in one heart.
Is it a kli? What is that thing?
Faith is the vessel where I feel the other as a part of myself, and I'm willing to be inside of him as a part of him.
And it's not part of everything we talk about, the correction of the will to receive and so on. It precedes that?
It's a correction of the will to receive, of course, but it still happens in such a way that I get a part of you and I work with it, and you get a part of me and you work with it. And then between us there is also something which is created. It is a part of Adam Harishon which is corrected.
So it turns out that the work is basically, you never work on yourself. You always work on that part in the other.
Yes, it's either inside of him or inside of me.
I'm in him and he's in me.
Right.
So where's your correction if you always work on that?
These are the corrections. What other corrections do we need to see? Only those where it's I to my beloved to me.
What do you correct in him?
The incorporation, hitkalilut.
You correct the incorporation in the part of the friend?
In my part, I correct him. In his part, he corrects me. And then we connect.
But what do you correct in his part? Because in the process, you always discover the lack of correction in you. So what do you correct in him?
I get a part of him within me. And he corrects my part within him.